Hey, what's going on, guys? Poisoner in here, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I have a... Okay, it's firing off a lot. I have a melon and pumpkin farm. I do not have rates yet, of course. They will be in the description. So this is a list of materials, or these are all the materials that you're going to need. It looks like a lot here, but it's not really. In here, it has a full list of items that you need. We have 75 redstone dust, 4 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 1 redstone block, 10 observers, 1 piston, 100 sticky pistons, 42 hoppers, 5 levers, 2 detector rails, 174 powered rails, but I will show you how you can reduce that amount of powered rails if you don't have the amount of gold necessary. Then there's 24 rails. That number will increase if you decrease this powered rail number. Hopper minecarts 2, 1 minecart, 100 trapdoors, 12 glass, 22 lighting blocks, 4 stairs, 2 slabs, 374 solid blocks, 196 dirt, 96 seeds, 4 water buckets, and 1 gravity block, which can be sand, gravel, red sand, and concrete powder. And then for the storage area that I have over here, I have 56 chests, 30 hoppers, and 2 crafting tables. So let's start off with the storage area here. If you guys feel like this is sufficient for you, it should for most of you. You're not trying to get extreme amounts of melons and stuff, so this is more than enough. Yeah, it does not have a automatic send-off system for the minecarts because of the fact that if the minecarts are moving and they cross a chunk border, when you unload the chunk that they enter, they get deleted. So yeah, that's why it's a manual send-off. You can obviously leave it on, but yeah, that's it for the intro. So before we start building this, we need to figure out which direction you're going to be building it in, and this is directional for optimal capabilities. So you're going to want to have your start where the collection system and the storage is. It's going to be on the west side, and facing east is where the farm will go. The storage is a 10 by 2 by 2 of double chests laid out like this. With 2 more double chests in the center. Hoppers lining in the back. And going like this. And then I have along here, right here, 6 chests for crafted melons, and then here we have 2 crafting tables because symmetry. Now let's get into the actual farm itself. So we're going to start off with our collection system, which is 2 hoppers on either side, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks out. This first one here, and then 19 more hoppers out. So in total, this is 20 hoppers long. And then you're going to want to place solid blocks like this. And then fill this area in here with solid blocks. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys once I have filled this in. Alright, now that we got the area lined out, we need 2 solid blocks here, and then a solid block here, and a solid block here. Then we're going to draw out blocks like this. 2 repeaters on either side here. Then redstone dust along here. The exception of those 2 if you're using this type of storage. If you're not, well, then these can be solid blocks, unless, of course, chests are being blocked. But if you're using this type of storage, you're going to want 2 slabs here, and then the dust there. On top of that, 2 blocks, and then a lever on either of them. Either one works. Next, we're going to want our rails. So first, you're going to want to put your rails in on this, all the way out to this second to last one here. Then regular rails, then powered rails again. And now that we've reached about here, we're going to want to grab a redstone block and find out where this one is off and this one is on, which means I just need to move it 1 block over. And there we have it. This powered rail is now off, and this one is on. So next you're going to want a glass here, then a detector rail all in the same row as the redstone block. Then you're going to want to put a sticky piston down here, minecart here, and a redstone torch here. Break the redstone torch, break the minecart, then push in the detector rail again, break the sticky piston, and then break the redstone torch. Now you can break the redstone block, and yeah. What I did not know was that this detector rail here can power rails that it's not directly connected to, but are adjacent to it. So that was a neat discovery. For me, some people already probably knew that, but next you're going to want to put in 4 rails like this in that exact order. And then you're going to want to do a row of powered rails like this, and then go back and forth all the way to here. Then you're going to want a solid block here, and a redstone torch there. And then you're going to want to use this glass block here as a way of seeing where you need to place your levers, and you just need to place them 2 blocks away, 1, 2, then place there, and then turn them on. Okay, so if you want to use less powered rails and more rails because iron is more available to you than gold, then this is what I would suggest. Tearing out all but the 3 middle ones here, figure that out through here, and then tear out the next 5 on both sides, and then replace all those with regular rails. Then on the sides here, and here, you're going to want to put 2 levers on this side and 3 levers on this side. The reason why you don't need a third lever here is because of this redstone torch. Alright, and the final thing you're going to want to do is mirror this exactly. So, again, with the detector rail trick, or the lock detector rail trick, this is the only use that I'll probably find in it, or find with it. But, yeah, of course you're going to need your minecart, sticky piston, torch, and there you go. Alright, now that you got it mirrored, the next step you're going to want to take is, starting from here, you're going to want to place dirt all the way on top of every rail. This is where all 196 of your dirt will go in. And you'll find that you are 4 short from being able to fill it in. I'll explain why in a bit. Alright, so you're going to want to find your center point, move in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block here, you're going to want to put in a stair that has the bottom like that, and then you're going to want to go to the other side as well, find the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th one as well, or actually no, on the 6th one, you're going to want your stair. Nope. And then you'll use your 4 water buckets here. And to get rid of the rest of your unstackables, we'll put in our 2 hopper minecarts here and here. So next up, you're going to want to put in your melon seeds. So how to do that? You're going to start at these here, and then every other row you're going to want to place in, or till the ground. And of course, in those spots you're going to put your melon seeds or pumpkin seeds. If you're using it for scaffolding blocks, I would suggest pumpkins. If you're using it for a bone meal farm, which is what this will be used for me on Block Logic, when the sugarcane farm breaks, then it will be used for a bone meal farm, which melons are more appropriate to use. So next you're going to want, from this block here, go out to the corner and build like this. And you're going to want to make a border around 3 sides. Except for this one, you're going to want to go 1 block back. Now, the reason for this is not too difficult to understand. You need your observers to view when your melons or pumpkins grow. Now, a issue that I foresaw potentially coming up, where all of these melons back here or pumpkins grow first, and in that case these stems here will connect back here and they will not activate any of these observers, which are what activate the harvesting system here. So in order to combat that, you will put a observer here to make sure that you will never, under any circumstances, except for lag so extreme the game forgets to fire an observer, you will never have a farm that locks up. Alright, so now that we got this here, we've got redstone dust along the back here and a redstone dust here. We're going to want to do this here. No, like that. And then like this. Redstone dust along every single one of these except this one. And then on that, we're going to need a redstone repeater, piston, your gravity block, and then on the other side here, there's going to be redstone dust. Then you're going to want to build out like this: 1, 2, 3, then a sea lantern, 1, 2, or not sea lantern, lighting block, preferably sea lanterns and glowstone, as redstone lamps need to be powered, and with sticky pistons that will be going on either side, and redstone, and on these sides here, there are trapdoors. Could end up powering the trapdoors as well, so I would suggest using glowstone or sea lanterns. But yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 solid blocks, or regular blocks, 1 sea lantern, then 2 regular blocks, another sea lantern, and then 3 more blocks like this. Then here, it's just that full length in solid blocks, and then you'll alternate between full length of solid blocks and the 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. All the way across, and you should end with sea lanterns or glowstone, whatever you choose on this end here. Alright, and then on the sides of these, you're going to want to put a sea lantern where there is other sea lanterns or glowstone. I keep saying sea lanterns, but lighting blocks. Whenever I say sea lanterns, I mean lighting blocks. And then along this back side here, you're going to go in 2 blocks, then place 1 there. Go in 2 blocks here, place 1 there. The rest will be solid. And that story is true for over here. I want a solid block there. Don't forget to get that one. It's to prevent melons or pumpkins from getting stuck on the wall here when they get broken by a piston. And then on this side, it will be the same thing with sea lanterns and solid blocks like so. And then along this back side here, there will be glass, or you can just simply have it as solid blocks if you don't care to look into it. This is just so you can see what's going on inside. Seems we got a fully grown stem. So next you're going to want to put in sticky pistons along the top here. After you put all those sticky pistons in, you're going to want to put in your trapdoors, all top trapdoors here. along every sticky piston. And the reason for this is because melons, they cannot have a block above them when they grow. So to get around this, you can use non-full blocks like slabs and trapdoors. I just prefer trapdoors because you can walk around with trapdoors above your head. Alright, now that you're done with this, you'll want to make your way out. So from this redstone dust here, you're going to want to go out here and down this way, and then down this way. You're going to place an observer here. Solid block, and a redstone dust lining through here and here. And then here. Boom. Boom. Repeater, the solid block, repeater, and then dust, of course, and then one last row of redstone dust. So now that we're done, it's time to run around. Bone meal these stems up. After you've bone mealed everything, all you have to do is click this lever. It'll send the minecarts off. And, oh, it just collected. Or just harvested. And now all the collection system's going. And when you're done with the farm, you have to turn it off. Otherwise, you will lose your minecarts eventually. It may not happen the first time, but I have dealt with it in the block logic world with the bamboo farm. And that is your farm complete. But if you have any issues, join the Discord. The invite link is in the description. That's also a place for you to get in contact with me if you want me to do something, like make a video on something, or if you just want to interact in general. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you found it helpful, hit the like button as well. If you're new to the channel and you like this kind of stuff, farms, sticky stone, redstone, then hit subscribe. If you want to keep up with this kind of stuff, then hit the notification bell. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a nice day.